Hello, this is Calvaris from Igalia. Thank you for having me and allowing me to speak about the subject of unowned UTF8 C strings. So the problem is that sometimes we have some GStreamer APIs or some C APIs that have an object, and when you query some property on that object, it's going to return a const pointer. You have guaranteed that the lifetime of that pointer is going to be, that pointer is going to be alive while the object is alive. So when we query that and we need to wrap that into some object to do some computations, doesn't make too much sense to make a copy of it. So when we were creating our abstractions on top of those APIs in WebKit, we decided to use StringView. At some moment, StringView got spanned. It got spans internally, so we began to have some weird memory warnings in ASAN. And we detected that the null terminators were gone from those computations, so you are eventually getting ASAN problems. So we needed another way to efficiently wrap C strings. Possible solutions could be keep using StringView, which is not a good idea because raw characters is unreliable. I think we should remove it. And when you call UTF8 to get a C string, you're making a copy, which is inefficient. We could use also spans, but then you get the problem of the semantics between the length of the string and the length of the span, because the null terminator is 1 byte as well. And other solutions created something new, which is what we went for. So this new class had different names through the review process. One was unowned string, and the other was StringView. We made different implementations. One of them was just an alias of ASCII literal, but that presented some problems with the lifetime of the strings that it was wrapping, and also some encoding issues. Then we also found encoding issues while developing the own class, because if you use char, maybe you can mess up with some other encodings from other classes that are returning chars, and then that's not good. Then we had discussions about if it should be a big or a small class with lots of methods, or we should have some other helpers in some other place. So this is a disclaimer. The class didn't land yet, so it might suffer some changes from what I'm talking about today. So in the end, we have StringView, which is its own class. It's containing char 8 to ensure the UTF8 compliance in compile time. It doesn't have too many methods, just constructors, and it handles properly the null terminator versus the length. It provides a UTF8 method for null terminated const char pointers. It also provides access to spans, and it controls the emptiness and if the string is null, etc. And then we implemented or improved the helpers that we had in string common and std extras. Next steps could be making C-string UTF8 compliant at compile time, because at this moment it is not, and it can be a problem because you don't know what encoding you have at C-string. Actually, I tried to do something, but the patch was becoming huge, and I didn't want to mess up with that. And if we make either another class or make C-string aware of encodings, maybe we should also rename CStringView after that, but that's still something that we need to think about. And that's it. Thanks a lot for having me. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them.